your presence has made it something international. So what we'll do is, without wasting much time, we are going to start with a Mangalacharan, a Guru Dhyanam, uh, Yoga Dhyanam by students of mantra chanting, uh, Miss Uvani Ramkirawan and her mother, Mrs. Rajkumari, and I think her father also will participate. This, okay, so I request you to, okay, please start.
योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैधतेन योगात् करोति प्रवरं
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so 1 minute. Yes, unfortunately, our Director General, Mrs. S. Ayan GOSK, has not been able to make it because of some commitments, and also our Director, Mrs. Kunjal. So I would like to present my apologies on their behalf. Dr. Nagendra, Dr. Padmashri Guruji Nagendra ji, Dr. Subramanyam, Dr. Radhakeesoon, Director in absentia, Mr. Keval Nayak, and I hope that many of my colleagues from the Department of Sanskrit, I see Mr. Patya, who is the head of Department of Sanskrit, Mrs. Vedika Oduyal, she is the head of Department of Philosophy, Associate Professor, academic and non-academic staff of School of Indological Studies and other schools of the MGI, professors, associate professors of MGI and other institutions, special guests in the audience, Professor Mishra, Mrs. Mishra. I hope Professor Rajaram Shukla also has been able to join us. I don't know. A special welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Trilo Gajadar. They are the founders of the Akbar Yoga movement. Mrs. Malti Okul, she has been the former head of the Department of Sanskrit. I hope she's also there. She had registered to join, and I welcome her also. And all protocols observed, students, ladies and gentlemen, all practitioners of yoga, amateurs and experts, and a special welcome to our participants from abroad, from India, from France. I see Mr. Pascal, welcome, bienvenue, from UK also and from other parts of the world. I would like to thank you on behalf of the Mahatma Gandhi Institute for tuning in to our webinar here, despite the time difference, which proves actually how much you love yoga. So unfortunately, as I said, our director general and director have been taken up. So I have a small video message to play given to us by the director. So just bear with me for a few minutes. I'll launch the video.
I think, Kamalji, you need to keep the video open in the screen and then do the screen sharing. Then you can do it.
Yeah, it was already open. I am trying to play it again. Video. Where is the video?
What we will do is, yeah, I think you can start now. Keep your volume in maximum.
It is not audible.
Kamalji, you need to unmute yourself. And I think the audio was not clear. You need to. So what we will do is we will go with Guruji's message and blessings. I think afterwards you can go with the other things, because
Okay.
Guruji will also be delayed.
Guruji, all right. So shall we start with his message straight away, or we wait?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So we will go with Guruji's blessings and message straight away.
All right. All right. Okay.
I will introduce Guruji,
please
and
do.
then
Yes.
yes. Namaste and welcome you all. Greetings from Bangalore on the occasion of the celebration of the International Day of Yoga. And I think as well as we are commemorating the Guru Purnima also in the presence of our Guruji, Dr. Nagendra ji, who is with us. We, on behalf of Mahatma Gandhi Institute, the Institute of Indology at Mauritius, which is working with the Mauritius government as well as the Indian embassy there. So I'm privileged to be part of this occasion today. So I take the privilege to welcome Padmashri Dr. H.R. Nagendra Guruji, who is the who is the current chancellor of the S. Vyasa University, which is the wonderful university in Bangalore. So, as we all know, Guruji is the great architect of the yoga movement today. You know, who made the movement from his engineering days at NASA, being a scientist at NASA. He had made the great movement of Vyasa, and as we all know, this year that he had launched the Vivekananda Yoga University at USA, which is the first ever official yoga university being launched outside India, and the credit goes to our Guruji Padmashri Dr. Nagendra ji, who has made it possible this year on the occasion of the 6th International Yoga Day. And as we all know, Guruji is heading the yoga movement. I would say it could be the Indian Yoga Association. Guruji is the man behind that, the force behind bringing all yoga institutions together to make it possible, the formation of Indian Yoga Association. Even in the commencement of the International Day of Yoga through the Prime Minister of India, Guruji had collectively brought all yoga masters of the country, and it's a collective effort of all yoga masters, Sri Ravi Shankar ji, Sadhguru, Baba Ramdev ji, BKS Iyengar Guruji, and all yoga paramparas. But it is the hard work of Guruji for years together that he brought the union of all yoga masters together through the IYA and various forums. And it is he who made the day, the 21st of June, as the International Day of Yoga possible. So if the Prime Minister have taken a great step to make it possible to the UNO, definitely there is a dedicated work of Guruji behind it, which made it possible. So it's our privilege that Guruji is here with us. As we all know, Guruji is the yoga scientist who brought the best of the East with the best of the West. His mission was to bring the best of the Indian ancient technology of yoga, the human engineering, as Guruji himself calls it often. So that with the best of the West, the modern scientific technology. So he had missioned that through the wonderful research which S. Vyasa had been pioneering for near about 4 decades now, the Vyasa, and then currently the university nearing about 2 decades has been offering wonderful courses, right from the master's degree, PhD, postdoctoral, we have the MD, the BNYS, which is Yoga Naturopathy course. And we are glad that many of people from even your country, Mauritius, it could be Avani, it could be Udayji, Rajkumarji, have been often frequently visiting S. Vyasa, and they have all done the courses there. So that is the wonderful relationship that S. Vyasa and Mauritius have been having. And it's all possible only with the blessings of Guruji. Wow, many have been messaging that I have been a student of S. Vyasa, DTE. So we are glad that a lot of people from Mauritius and other countries have been coming. And that way, Guruji has been pioneering the yoga movement, and he has published hundreds of research papers on yoga, and authored the wonderful, excellent yoga books. And all these are possible only because of Guruji being the leader of this yoga renaissance, which has happened in the recent past. So with this, we are so glad that the government of India had also rightly awarded Guruji with the Padmashri award, which is one of the greatest, highest civilian awards of India. Many other awards from Guruji has been awarded. So we're all blessed to be his humble students, disciples. And I'm sure this year the teachings of Guruji is reaching Mauritius also through the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Indology with this celebration of Yoga Day. With this, we consider today not only as a Yoga Day, also the Guru Purnima, which is coming in 3-4 days, because Guruji is with us. So we request Guruji's blessings today on the occasion of these things. Thank you. Welcome, Guruji, and pranams to you.
Welcome, Guruji. Welcome.
Thank you, my dear brothers and sisters of Mauritius. It is a wonderful occasion where we are celebrating International Day of Yoga, though 2 more days after that, June 21st. And in the big crisis that the whole world is struggling with COVID, I'm glad to know that Mauritius and rightly we have been able to meet together to celebrate this one. I congratulate the and many others who have come forward to organize this program. As you know, this year we had the wonderful, brilliant lecture by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who brought to focus the importance of yoga to the whole world in the crisis of COVID. And he clearly mentioned, and which is also a research fact, that yoga can increase the immune strength, one side, and it also can strengthen the respiratory system. And we have to keep our immune system strong, healthy, full of energy. And this can happen when you're able to keep your entire mind calm and tranquil. But unfortunately, when people are quarantined in the houses or other places, they think they are in a prison and they get anxious, they get afraid, and they're full of boredom, and they do not know how to enjoy the isolation and the silence. So this particular crisis has brought to human beings all over the world to change their way of thinking, change their lifestyle of running from morning till night, running, and we don't know why we are running, what is the goal, and so on. So the Upanishads tell us that the whole essence of the yoga is to manifest the divinity within us. This can happen when you calm down the mind, silence the mind, tranquil the mind. Mind has two dimensions. One is to make the mind sharper mind, brilliant mind, dynamic mind, energetic mind, creative mind, faster. This is all what we have been learning in our education system. But there is a second dimension, to calm down the mind, silence the mind, tranquil the mind, and move towards blissful awareness. These are like two wings on which we have to fly. But because we have not developed the second, we are stuck with a big imbalance. That big imbalance, which is at the mind level, percolates down to the pranamaya kosha, brings imbalances in the prana, percolates down to the physical body, causing the autonomic imbalance, endocrine imbalance, and stress reactions. That is going to hit us, and different organs and systems get succumbed to that, and causing the different modern NCDs, non-communicable diseases, asthma, diabetes, hypertension, heart problem, epilepsy, migraine, irritable bowel syndrome, cancer, and whatnot. Now it is the same weakening of the immune system, which is the root cause for the succumbing to the COVID. Now that the COVID has not entered into Mauritius, hardly a few people has, there's a good possibility that it may also expand, just like in India, which was in the very beginning very small. Therefore, you have to prevent this happening in Mauritius. Therefore, yoga is the tool. But there is no vaccine, there is no medicine that is available to deal with this Mahamari, COVID. So we have to see that we prevent this by strengthening our immune system. In a normal way, our system is a very strong army we have. The coronavirus is the biggest among all the viruses. It is about 0.025 micron in volume. But our WBC is 50 to 100 times bigger. And the number of WBCs that we have, white blood cells, are also in billions. Whereas the corona may be 1,000, maybe a million. Therefore, our army is very strong and very powerful one side, and the number of our army also is very huge. Easily we can combat. And similarly, when by chance the corona enters through the nose, getting into the respiratory system, then we have our strong border security force. That's our natural killer cells. They can devastate them. So, in a normal case, we are all very well equipped to deal with the situation. But if you weaken your immune system and make it work in a reverse way, then you have the problem. This is what happens when you become anxious, full of fear, stress, and other dimensions. So the solution of yoga offers is that you bring the balance, you maintain the equipoise, maintain silence, tranquility, blissful awareness. Whether it's asana, pranayama, mudras, bandhas, kriyas, all these are meant essentially to bring this mastery over the mind and bring the equanimity of the emotions. And if you start doing that, then we have the solution. So Mauritius is very well equipped, and all of you have to put your maximum effort, and the government should take the maximum effort not only to keep ourselves apart by the physical distancing, but make yoga compulsory. So everybody will start practicing. And we have simple yoga modules which can help us to prevent. For people who are below 15 years, from 16 to 60 years, and above 60 years, we have 3 different modules. And these are all well set, and all the yoga masters have come forward to develop this. Is this very simple? This can be practiced 3-4 times in a day. And this is how we'll be able to prevent. And that's the message that we have to carry on this International Day of Yoga, which our Honorable Prime Minister also gave a clear indication that everybody should practice yoga. But many people think that I don't have time. Now it is reversed. We have plenty of time in the house, quarantined. And I always ask such busy corporates and CEOs and others that you say you don't have time, but are you more busy than our Prime Minister, who spends every day at least an hour for the practice of yoga and others? So we should overcome this mind block and start practicing yoga in various forms. Integrate approach of yoga, simple thing, very simple, and brings tremendous benefits. Scientific research has shown that it is possible, and we all should do this thing. Therefore, I request all of you to start yoga practices if you have not done so far, right from today, and see that you continue this practice every day, half an hour to 1 hour, morning, evening, and small practices to keep yourself going healthy, strong, happy, efficient, brilliant, and grow day by day. And that's the message for the International Day of Yoga that is being carried by all the yoga masters throughout the country, all over the world. And we are bringing this entire knowledge base from United States, from Vivekananda Yoga University, which got the permission from the California state, the BPPE, and they have given us the permission to see that we achieve this thing, and we launch this program on International Day of Yoga, and you are most welcome to join hands with that and take it further. So I wish you all the best. Thank you very much, and good luck, best wishes, and have a healthy, brilliant, blissful days of life. That is the yoga way of life. All the best. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you for blessings, Guruji. You remember? Trilochan from Mauritius.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good to
Guruji.
see you.
Thank you.
Yes, on behalf of the Mahatma Gandhi Institute and all the delegates who joined today, again, we take the privilege of thanking Guruji
Thank you.
for blessing us. It is an extreme, wonderful blessing that we have all got.
Yes.
We have indeed been blessed by your presence, Guruji. And I know that you have to leave because you are very busy, and also you have a lot of things to do. I would like just to, before you leave, I'd just like to thank you again on behalf of our institution and all our, Mauritian brothers and sisters here. I would like to tell you that in Mauritius also, International Yoga Day is observed very, very assiduously, with a lot of excitement. You can see many of our friends have joined us, and you have the IGCIC here, Indira Gandhi Culture for Center, at the MGI also, the Indian High Commission also. We promote yoga, Ayurveda, Indian sciences, Indian philosophy a lot, and your presence, has really made this webinar, a big event for us. So I would like to thank you very, very much on behalf of all our compatriots and institution.
Very much good.
Thank you. Thank you. I would like now to invite our head of school, Mr. Keval Nayak. He's the head school of Indological Studies, to say a few words on the occasion of the webinar. Mr. Nayak, please. Mr. Keval,
Yes,
you're
yeah.
here?
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti. So, Padmashri Awadi Guruji Nagendra, the Chancellor of Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Sansthan, Chairman of MGI and RTI Council, Mr. Mitu, Mrs. SN Gayan, GOSK Director General, MGI and LTI, Dr. Mrs. VD Kunjal, Director, MGI, Yogacharya Dr. Subramanian, Director, Adhyatma Yoga Academy, Dr. Dabee, Head, Department of Indology, Dr. Radhakeesoon, President of the Ayurveda Physicians of Mauritius, academics from Mauritius, lovers and practitioners of India, Mauritius and all around the globe, all students, a warm welcome to you all. And I wish to thank Dr. Dabee for giving me this opportunity to address a few words. And as we all know that yoga we have been celebrating at the School of Indological Studies, and I still remember in 2015 when I was the first head of department and I was given this responsibility. And with the help of academics and friends, I was able to mount this certificate course in Ayurveda and Yoga Awareness. And from there, each year we have been celebrating Yoga Day. We were very enthusiastic, and I wish to thank Dr. Dabee. He has taken this initiative, and he has been the man behind who has contributed and helped in mounting this International Day of Yoga. And as head of school, my role is mainly
Do you
to
want me to play the
how
video again?
we can join in, we can make the
Okay,
unity,
I will put it again. Okay.
because today
Yeah.
it's a very
Okay.
important day. And if we take the COVID, the
The
pandemic
PowerPoint is going
COVID-19,
on. Yeah, the PowerPoint is going on. Yeah.
so the pandemic COVID in some
I
way or
was.
the other
It is sharing
has been
screen.
a blessing in disguise in the other way, in the positive manner, that we have been able to join
Okay.
to all of us together from all corners from throughout the world, and to think and ponder on uh, this today's function, the webinar. So my point is how we all of us we can contribute. As you know, the word yoga is to join, yuj, okay, and we are joining all our energy, our force together to have a very good way of life and improve our own life and that of others. And my point is here is uh, we have started with one course, and how we can go further than that, how we can develop the Department of Indology. And Dr. Dabee is a very dynamic person. He wants to have uh, something which come in a very concrete manner, and I salute his hard work, his initiative, and we hope that with this webinar we can come up with other programs which in some way or the other we can empower ourselves at the MGI, and on top of that we can help to propagate this culture of yoga, which will be helpful to each of us, all the practitioners. And at the same time we can develop and evolve and get good experts in that field. And also, if it is a possibility, to have good job prospects for people around. So one more thing is about the yoga anusandhan, where we have research. Also we can develop that area and help in how Mauritius could also contribute to this field of yoga. So I wish you all a very fruitful and happy yoga day. Thanks again, Dr. Dabee, and the whole team, all those who have been behind and making this today's webinar a success. And I wish you all well. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Kewal, Head School of Indological Studies. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I think the video message of our director was not properly heard. I think I have identified the problem. I'm going to play it back again so that you can listen to her message. Hope you can hear it now. Is it okay? Can you hear?
You have to unmute you. You have got muted, Rajendra ji. And again, you unmute yourself and restart. You have to unmute yourself. Kamal Bhaiya, Dabee ji, you have to unmute yourself. You have to unmute your audio. Then you can play it. In your Zoom, Kamal ji, Dabee ji. Dabee ji, you have to unmute yourself.
I'm unmuting.
Okay, yeah, unmute. And then now you again, yeah, now you start, please. Yeah.
Is it okay?
No,
It's
No.
coming?
Yes, sir.
no.
No.
Because I think there's some technical problem, yeah.
Non, madame.
No, I think the Zoom is not supporting this video format.
We will do something. Maybe you can send it to me and I will play it from my computer here.
Yeah, it's a very heavy file. It will take some time for you.
Yeah, then that's difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you know, I think
It's not, you are getting the sound.
no. You stop it again. Close the screen share again. Restart it.
Okay.
You close it. No, close the slide also.
Okay. I close the.
Yeah.
Now,
again, go to the share screen.
Yes. I stopped sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you restart it again.
Okay. The screen I share. Share. And then the video is here.
The slide again, but you should go to the video.
It's not coming.
I think it's coming now, but in a very low voice. I think there's a problem with the recording itself, perhaps. If you do yoga meditation very well, you can understand the language of silence. So you can understand what madam is speaking without hearing the sound.
I think there is some hardware issue. I'm very, very sorry. I apologize sincerely for that. Perhaps it is the echo in the room or the microphone was not properly adjusted.
I think we will
We'll
go ahead with other items, other procedures.
It happens, you know, in live and webinar, things like that. Technology is not within our hands. We can control the mind, we can control the body with yoga, but with yoga, we cannot control technology. That is a problem. But I think 3 times you have seen the video, our director, I think we must have got her message by now. She's wishing us, you know, well wishes for our celebration of yoga, and she wishes that all of us in Mauritius and in India, there should be a friendship. And I think she has also asked, she has also hoped that there could be good collaboration between the Mahatma Gandhi Institute and the Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Sansthan. So after hearing the message of my head of school, Mr. Komal Nayak, and without wasting much time and abusing on the patience of our listeners and audience, I would like to first of all introduce Subbu Bhaiya, okay, Dr. Subramanyam, Yoga Acharya. I have a small resume on him. Very quickly, I'm going to read it for our audience to know exactly who you are, because perhaps you are new in Mauritius, but in India you are a very famous person, and very lovingly you are called Subbu Bhaiya. So let us see why people like you so much and they call you Subbu Bhaiya. Very quickly, I'm going to brief introduction about you. So you have been an electronic communication engineer, but you gave up your corporate career and
the slide. I think you can change the slide, Kamalji.
Yeah, that I can. Let it go. Let it move along. Let it move along. Let it move along while I'm explaining. I'm introducing you, Bhaiya. So he did his master's in yogic science and doctorate in yoga spirituality at the Hindu University of America in Florida. He has served as a senior faculty at the S. Vyasa University. Subbu Bhaiya is currently the director of Adhyatma Yoga Academy, traveling widely, training thousands through his workshops on yoga for stress management, holistic health and wellness, leadership, value education, personality, and so on. The academy nurtures young aspirants to take the travel ahead in the same path. He conducts a lot of workshops, smart yoga, energy, engineering, and he is rooted in ancient yoga tradition. He has given a lot of discourses and meditation classes on spiritual and social themes in English, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi. So he's a versatile speaker. He has been involved in a lot of social work like the Yuva Brigade. He's a founder of the Yoga Mitra and is a facilitator for Disha Bharat and advisor in Samvit. He's a member of board of studies in many academic institutions for framing yoga curriculum, including Atal Bihari Vajpayee University, Bhopal in Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. And Subbu Bhaiya ji has authored 2 books, as I see, All the Best, Energy Engineering, and Pilgrimage into the Poem Divine. Let me tell you that he is also a known, like, he has been given the title Kavita Mani by His Holiness Sri Jagat Guru Shankar Acharya of Kanchi Mat at the age of 13, because he had composed very beautiful and divine poems. So without wasting much time, I would invite him to deliver his speech, and then perhaps he will conduct a class of a small meditation class, and then afterwards we will listen to Dr. Radhakeesoon on Ayurveda. Please, Subbu Bhaiya.
I would rather request I would
Okay.
rather request you to request Dr. Radhakrishnan to speak first.
All right, all right.
Then I
think
will give you a good practice.
with the practical. Okay. Since I've already introduced you, let me continue the introduction. Okay. So Dr. Radhakeesoon, Komal Chandra Radhakeesoon, he needs no introduction. I think he's a very popular figure in Mauritius, in Ayurveda panorama of Mauritius. He is currently the president of the Mauritius Association of Ayurvedic Physicians. He studied Ayurveda as an ICCR scholar at the University of Delhi. He holds an MSc in Health Services Management from the University of Mauritius, University Technology of Mauritius. He has been conferred the title Commander of Star and Key of Indian Ocean in 1979. And he has been practicing yoga, Ayurveda since 1999. He is presently working as Ayurvedic Medical Officer at the Ministry of Health and Quality of Life. He has contributed about 200 articles on Ayurveda in local and foreign press. He has been extensively active in the written and spoken media to create awareness about Ayurveda, and he has about 350, I repeat, 350 radio and about 50 TV programs. So Dr. Radhakeesoon is a very active person, especially in the social plane, and we have to put it like on record that he has played a key role in setting up Ayurveda clinics in Mauritius in government hospitals. And he's also, I have to end by saying this, that he is also a very, very important collaborator with our department, because he is one of the resource persons who teaches certificate in Ayurveda and yoga awareness that our department runs here at the MGI. So I would invite Dr. Radhakeesoon to address us on this occasion of International Yoga Day. Please, Dr. Radhakeesoon, the mic is yours.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Dabee. Sadhu Namaste to all of you. I thank Dr. Komal Dabee for his nice introduction about me and for the organization of this webinar in the context of the 6th International Yoga Day 2020. Well, I send my regards and greetings to the Director General, Mrs. Gayan, and also the Director of MGI, Mrs. Punjal. And also my namaste to Mr. Keval, who is the head of Sanskrit Department and Indo-Rajendra School. And my respected salutation to Revered Guruji Padmashri Dr. Nagendra. And namaste and greetings to Yogacharya Subramanyam. Dear friends and yoga enthusiasts, I can see there are around 40 plus participants on this webinar. So we gather today on this virtual platform to share our views and knowledge on Ayurveda and yoga, especially Yoga Day. But I will not speak too much on yoga. I will lay emphasis on Ayurveda. And as you know, all of us have been directly or indirectly affected by the spread, threat, and fear of this COVID-19, as pointed out by Revered Guruji Nagendra. And whenever we hear COVID, those who do Sanskrit and do Indian philosophy have something to ponder. And they find it very strange that the word COVID in Sanskrit means intellectual. In Sanskrit, it means intellectual, expert, or learned person. Hence, directly connected to our mind. And in this pandemic that we have been facing right now, we see that this disease has affected our mind more than our physique. And this affliction of our mental framework has lowered our immunity and have made us more prone to get, that is, infected by COVID-19. To restore this body-mind matrix balance, the daily practice of yoga and the adoption of Ayurvedic lifestyle is the only remedial alternative. As you all know, yoga means yogasya chit vritti nirodha is one of the definition of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. It is itself comprehensive and about how the mind, its modification, its fluctuation, its oscillation can be controlled. The yam and niyam, that is the social and the internal discipline prescribed in yoga, have now been put in practice in a new format of physical and social distancing, cleanliness, non-violence, lockdown, detachment, quarantine. Man has realized that all the wealth, fame, pride, and ego have been dwarfed in front of COVID-19 pandemic. In the same phase, the long-standing advocated concept of immunity, described since ages in Vedas, in Upanishads, and in Ayurveda, has now become a household name, immunity. Hence, COVID-19, whether it is a patient, their families, have one prescription, is to combat the mental trauma stigma. And to combat mental trauma and stigma, the way out is yoga. And for immunity, it's Ayurveda. We should include these two soft powers, this soft power of Indian rich cultural heritage and tradition in our daily life. I will now explain how, as the theme today is theory and practice of yoga and Ayurveda, I leave the flow of yoga to Dr. Subramaniam, Yogacharya Subramaniam ji. So I will stress a very few tips that you can make your immunity, boost your immunity and be healthy. So to be very brief, for those who know about Ayurveda or all those who want to refresh Ayurveda, which means Ayu and life, Ayu means life and Ved means science, is a complete knowledge about life, it's time tested and source itself from the Vedas. Ayurveda derives its fundamentals from the 5 elements, as you all know, ether, air, fire, water, and earth, which are further represented in the human body are 3 psychosomatic energies, namely Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Ayu is defined as a union of physical body, 5 senses, consciousness, soul, that is Sharir, Indriya, Man, Atma, Sattva Atma, we can say. So here in this pandemic, we have seen that our Sharir, our Indriyas, our Man and Atma, all 4 components get affected. And the equilibrium between, as per Ayurveda, a healthy person must have an equilibrium between the dosha, psychosomatic energies, Agni, digestive and metabolic enzyme, the dhatus, the tissues, the mal, metabolic and byproducts and excretion. The person, if it is a balance among all these components, the person is healthy. And the main aim of Ayurveda is to bring happiness. And happiness is brought by Ayurveda through promotive, preventive, and curative method. And so different line of therapies, namely divine therapies, we have the rational therapies, and we have the psychotherapies. And the main aim to increase your immunity, to boost your immunity, is there is a series of well-defined guidelines by Ayurveda, which has been termed in Swasthavit as we call the Dincharya and the Ritucharya. And this Dincharya, Ritucharya are namely based of 3 pillars of Ayurveda, that is Ahar, Nidra, Brahmacharya. That is, we have to bring a stability between our Sharir, Indriya, Man, and Atma. And the concept of Dincharya, Ritucharya, Ratacharya, Acharya, Sayan are the fundamentals to increase your immunity. The benefits are to have this code of living, that is to observance of the Dincharya, is maintenance of hygiene, brightens your sense organs, it strengthens the body, it promotes health and longevity, keep mind at peace and harmony. So the basic things all of us know that we have to get up early in the morning and preferably in Brahm Muhurt, so that we can have a healthy life. And it is prescribed as per Ayurveda that those who have kapha nature, that is those people who are a bit obese, overweight, or jolly good fellows, and lethargic type, they have to get up around 30 minutes before sunrise. Then we have people who are what we call Pitta type, those who are always in the mood, angry type, and always this type of people have to get up just at the time of sunrise. And those people who are hyperactive, anxious type, anxiety, they have to get up around 5 minutes after sunrise. And we all know first of things that you have to do to boost your immunity, to take at least 500 ml of warm water if you're Pitta type, and if you're the Kapha type and Vata type, take hot water. Naturally, we see a lot of stress has been put on the personal hygiene, washing of hands, cleaning yourself in this pandemic. it sounds very strange that besides we have reached a high level of technological living standard, we are not been able to, we still have to ponder about washing our hands and keep us clean. So this means that our dincharya, ritucharya is not good. So we have to revert back to that, and to keep our nose, from which we must be thankful every day, we breathe. This we have to lubricate it, to instill in our nostrils daily anutail, tiltail, or ghee or coconut oil to lubricate the nasal pathways, and so as to keep our all the locomotion of joints flexible and our skin soft and motion, be protected from bacteria. As you know, this pandemic has been mainly on contact. So if you have a daily abhayan with steel tail or coconut oil, that will definitely protect yourself with contact transmission, and also to make softens your bones and joints. To do physical exercise, and yogasana is one of the parts that you have to include in your routine. To take fresh food, avoid stale food and processed food, avoid heavy meals at night, to eat at least 1 hour after sunset, not to take too much of feasting late night. This is bad for health. And to have a sound sleep. Before you go to sleep, you know, we are in constant constant moving throughout the day. And for this, I recommend people to have at least, before they go to bed, 10 minutes of oil massage in their feet and head, especially the scalp, so that they can have a nice sound sleep. And we have, as I said, as per Ritucharya, we have to consume the vegetables and fruits as per season. And we have to, there's one concept in Ayurveda that is suppressible urges. We have to reduce the suppressible urges. Now I come to very practical part of this my expose, and I will give you some little tips that you have to adopt that can help to boost your immunity, whether you are in winter or in summer. So try to avoid tea in the morning, take hot water. And if you can take herbal decoction, very easy. In every house we have tulsi. You can take tulsi, 5 leaves. You have elaichi, 1 gram, dalchini, that is cardamom and cinnamon. You have this what we call lavang and cloves. You can prepare a mixture. Those having giloy at their place can add giloy in that, and those can afford for muletti can add muletti also. And you prepare this decoction and you take that herbal decoction in the morning during breakfast. And during breakfast also, it is recommended, especially for students and people who work a lot, to take at least 3 to 4 dates, and for students to add with the dates almonds. And at night, take healthy milk. If you are taking night what we call milk at night. And those who are tired a lot of mental work, those who are work in office, they are, I would like recommend them to take almond milk at night. That is at least 5 almonds. You just crush it and boil it as cow milk and take it at night. And lastly, I think in this yoga day, we have, as Guruji Nagendra said, we have to make yoga become a routine in our life. And yoga is not only asana, we have to inculcate our people to practice pranayama as well as dhyan, because dhyan is a very important component in today's world, so that we can meditate and keep silence. This is the best way to re-energize every cell, every part, every tissue, every cell, every part of your body. And this will also remove mental and physical exertion. And to conclude, yoga and Ayurveda, when you endorse it in your daily routine and way of life, will not only bring longevity or increase immunity and make us disease-free, but it will also create a noble society. It will make a society a place of living without disease, without social evils, without any kind of what we call hurdles or any kinds of mental stress will be devoid. And as you know, always there have been a comparison, and always there have been many what we call similarities between yoga and Ayurveda. There are many, just like you have dincharya, ditacharya. In Ayurveda, there is yam niyam. In yoga, you have the shat karma cleansing process. in yoga, and you have the panchkarma in Ayurveda, which is quite very much different, and the aims and objectives of both of them are very different, unique in themselves. And one things that we must acknowledge, that Ayurveda lasts on only until there is your ayu, that is until your sharir, indriya, atma, and sharir, indriya, man, atma are in sanयोग, are in communion, are in union, are in synergy. As soon as they cease to be in synergy, there is no life. So Ayurveda stops here. But whereas yoga, no. Yoga, all the deeds that you harvest during your yogic journey in this mortal life is carried forward in your next mortal life. So practice yoga to make yourself become more an Atma of higher order, so that the connectivity with Paramatma will be much easy and will bring peace and harmony in you first, in your neighborhood, and in your society. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Dabee.
you. Thank you, Mr. Dr. Radhakeesoon. Very, I have a lot of important advice and guidance that you have provided to our audience here. And as you have said, yoga and Ayurveda, they are complementary. They go together. You know, to have an overall health, you cannot stand on one leg. You have to stand on two legs. So yoga and Ayurveda, they go together. They are the two sides of the same coin. And all the precious information that you are sharing on how to lead our day-to-day life in the light of yoga and Ayurveda. I was thinking that you have given a free medical consultation to all of our audience here. And while you were speaking, I also remembered what I had watched a video by Guruji Padmashri Nagendra ji. You know, he said that from vichar down to from vichar you come to vyadhi. That is, from thought we can come to disease. So sometimes our disease is also mental, and he also has laid a lot of emphasis on mental health. I think one of the issues that is affecting society nowadays is a rise of mental health problems. So with this, I thank you, Dr. Radhakeesoon. Thank you very much for having agreed to share your experience and your wisdom and your expertise in the field of Ayurveda. I would like now to invite our dear Subbu Bhaiya to make today's event really great. So please, Bhaiya, the floor, the mic, the camera is everything yours.
Thank you, Kamalji, for this wonderful introduction and for all your love. And though today, like I'm kind of virtually coming to Mauritius, but actually I have been in my subtle body always trying to coming to Mauritius because of my extended yoga family which is there. Thanks to my student Avani, who is there, who had been every year coming here to Bangalore to Esvyasa along with her father Shri Udayji and also Rajkumari ji. So they've all been bringing a lot of love from Mauritius. And whenever they come here, they would be always talking to me about the wonderful culture that is there. I feel like it's not different from India. I'm so glad that the MGI.
So one day you should come with your gross body also, not
Yes.
only your subtle body.
Actually, I wish this year, they were all very much inviting me. I wanted to go to some nearby 2-3 countries together. So I wanted to cover during this International Day of Yoga. But unfortunately, due to the Corona, but fortunately, therefore, we are able to still meet and take ahead due to this digital platform. So yeah, I think we are already delayed by a lot of time because of some technical difficulties. So I will not take much of your time, and probably I would request Dabee ji and we have Keval Naik ji, the head of the department. All probably we can have one more day an exclusive session of yoga practice.
Yes.
Where more people can come, and I will give you a wonderful experiential session. We practice more, So today I'll just highlight a few things because to mark the celebration of the International Yoga Day. But I would love to once again, we will conduct an exclusive session, more discussion on yoga, and I would like to do it for Mauritius. So with this, I'm so glad that all of you have taken time to come and join with us for this wonderful webinar, and the efforts of Sri Rajendra, Kamal Devi ji, and all other, the heads of the institute, Director Madam, though in her absence, she had also given her message, and the Director General, and all other friends. Dr. Radhakeesoon ji very wonderfully summarized the entire essence of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is not so, a small thing to finish in 10 minutes. It is called the fifth Veda. Like we have the 4 Vedas, which are the foundation for yoga as well. So yoga and Ayurveda both take their birth from the Veda. Today people are talking of yoga and doing a lot of modern forms of yoga today in the world. But the very word yoga appears for the first ever time in the first ever Veda, that is the Rig Veda. Right? So Ayurveda also finds its root from the Veda. That's why the name itself is called the Veda of the life. Veda means knowledge. Veda is not some religious book or anything. Veda means the source of knowledge. So these were the original source of knowledge revelations when all the ancient yogis like Patanjali and Vasishta, Valmiki, all those people, when they meditated in the deep sense of meditation, when they went into samadhi, which is the ultimate in yoga, so they could hear the divine vibrations within. So what they heard within, they spoke out, and that's how the Vedic mantras have come. And so we have the wonderful yogic tradition, which has its root right from the Veda, and Ayurveda as well. So Ayurveda and yoga are in fact are inseparable units. They both are not separate from each other. And today, along with Ayurveda, we have the Ayush systems of medicine in India, what is mainly propagated. The Ayurveda, yoga, naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, and homeopathy. Together, we call it as the Ayush. But I would always say, in Ayush, in the acronym Ayush, if you take out Y from there, if you take out the letter Y from there, it becomes Aush, which is Aushadhi. So Ayurveda, it could be the Siddha, the homeopathy, Unani, every medical system have something external to take. But when you add this letter Y, again back to this Aush, so it becomes Ayush. So yoga is something which adds life even to Ayurveda, even to Siddha, even to Unani, even to homeopathy, even to modern medicine. It adds life. That is what it's actually Y is, which gives you real Ayush. So yoga is such an ancient tradition, which means the union, rightly as the emblem of the International Day of Yoga here, which is signifying it is to bring the Jivatma and Paramatma together, right? And within here, we all are living with this body here, but yoga gives us the understanding that you are not this body alone. We are made out of a lot of things. So usually I give this example that like we make a journey. Life is a journey. In this journey of life, we need a vehicle to travel. So the physical body, the human body that we have got is the vehicle for us to travel. And in the vehicle, you need the petrol, the fuel, which is required, and the prana, the pranic energy, the vital energy that we have is the petrol, the fuel for this vehicle. And not only that, you need the engine to drive the vehicle. And mind, which is nothing but the collection of thoughts, is the engine to drive the vehicle. So as even Sri Kamal ji had pointed out, usually the disturbance in the mind, which is called Adi, the disturbance in the vichar in the mind, which is called Adi, it gets percolated through the prana, the fuel, and comes out in the form of Vyadhi, the disease in the physical body. So even for the physical problem that we face, the psychosomatic ailments, it could be the diabetes, the BP, the hypertension, the back pain, and various other problems that we face, the root cause remains in the mind, the manas, which is called the chitta or manas in the yogic terminology. Mind is the reason for us to get into the problem, and yoga gives us a tool to use the mind as the tool to come out of the problem also. So going ahead, we also have the driver to drive the car, that is the intellect, the buddhi shakti that we have, Vijnanamaya Kosha. And then you who is traveling within, you are not the body. You are not this vital energy, the prana. You are not the mind. You are not the intellect alone, but you are that Atma, the soul. That is your true nature. Swami Vivekananda says that each soul is potentially divine. The goal of life is to manifest this divinity. And that's what it happens when we go deep into the yogic sense and meditate. So yoga offers us a wonderful holistic sense of well-being. And today at this pandemic situation, we are all worried so much of our health. And what is health? The WHO says health is not mere absence of disease. I am not affected by the corona. I am not affected by the COVID-19 virus. So does it mean that I am healthy? May not be, because physically you are not infected by the virus, but your mind is still worrying about it. So health is not mere absence of your disease, but it's a physical well-being in the first sense, yes. Okay, physically I'm well, my immune system has been developed very well. If I do yoga, pranayama and everything, physically my body becomes so health and hale. But does it mean that I'm healthy? Still no. We have to go for the mental well-being also. Mind gets often disturbed, and therefore the disturbance in the mind affects our body as well. You know, the mind is something which makes you to think in positive or in negative way as well. So it is so important to keep the mental health in a very wonderful status. So health is the physical well-being, then the mental well-being. And what about the third thing? It's the social well-being also. Yeah, I am good for me and I may be good for me myself, but how am I able to cope up with others? There are people, you know, for small little things, they would get disturbed and they would not know how to, you know, react to others, you know. So sometimes often what happens, that is where Patanjali tells us, we have the 5 kinds of chitta vrittis. So Patanjali says, Patanjali was a great master of yoga. He says, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga gives us the cessation, the stoppage from the modifications of the mind. So what are these modifications? He says pramana, which is the right source of knowledge. Sometimes the right source of knowledge, right information also can put us into a chitta vritti. Today, you know, we are getting a lot of information about the COVID-19, corona, these many cases in this many countries, this many people are dying. So there's right information which the news bureau is giving us. But when you hear it, your mind gets disturbed. Oh, lakhs of people are dying. Lakhs of people are affected by corona. This all puts you into stress. So even the right information sometimes can dilute our mind. Second, viparyaya, which is misconceptions. You know, sometimes we think the right person is wrong, the wrong person is right. It often happens, the misconceptions which we do. So this is also one of the important disturbance of the mind, according to Patanjali. And, you know, sometimes today what is happening? We are all going with a mask around. So when you look at the person, the mind says, no, maybe he's having corona. Maybe he may not be having, but you think that he is having. The moment somebody sneezes or cough, there is a danger, you know. So these, you may think that, okay, this fellow is having corona. So the misconceptions, viparyaya. And third is vikalpa, which is imagination. It is what's causing more problem today in the field of psychiatry and psychology. If you see why people are suffering, because it is not true, but they have their own imagination that there is a problem. You know, many within the family sometimes believe, they don't believe with each other. They have this vikalpa, which is imaginative stress which they create. You know, so sometimes people are today worried that they are imagining themselves, oh, I may get this infection. So what will happen? This fear, anxiety, stress, it's all causing a lot of disturbance in the manomaya kosha. So vikalpa is that imaginative, you know, form of the mind. And then you have nidra, which is sleep. Even sleep is very important aspect of thing. Both Ayurveda also talks of it and yoga also talks of it. In fact, Krishna talks of the food, you know, yukta hara viharasya yukta cheshtasya karmasu yukta swapna avabodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. So in the Bhagavad Gita, when he says, you know, yoga is that which can remove your sorrow, provided you follow a moderation in the way, right eating, your sleep, your awakefulness. Now what is happening? People are all over awakened. And when they're supposed to be sleeping in the night, they are working in online, because people are working for America and different countries, the time zone changes. So we need to, according to the biorhythm, we need to sleep in the night of our respective countries. It could be Mauritius, it could be India, wherever we are. In our respective nights, we should be sleeping. Unfortunately, we are working in our night, which is day for some other country. So this is changing the biorhythm of our sleep pattern, which is affecting the health a lot. So Nidra is one of the, and when it goes and affects our mind in the subtle level. So that is one, at another Chitta Vritti, the Nidra, and Smriti is the memory. We have enormous potential of the memory to remember such wonderful things. God has given us a huge, wonderful brain that is there to remember good things. But often what do? We forget the good things and remember all the bad things. So mind either flies to the past or flows to the future, doesn't stay in the present. To stay in the present is the most important aim of the mind through yoga, what we try to do. So don't remember the bad memories of the past. Try to live in the present. And if at all, have a better future, dream of the better future. That is what is always important. So even the memory, it can also taunt your mind. It can also put you into a stress. So when you think of the past and worry, it becomes a depression. When you think of the future and become more anxious, that becomes anxiety, the two extremities of the mind, two different levels of stress. So yoga brings you a mind to be in the presence. So yoga chitta vritti nirodha. And how do you achieve? As Guruji said in the beginning, by calming down the mind. The yoga offers the best tool to calm down the mind. It is manah prashamana upayaha. So today in this pandemic situation, my dear friends, we're all worried a lot. What is going to happen? We had a lot of dreams in 2020. We are going to have such wonderful life. We are going to have beautiful vacations. We are going to make some international travels. And all aims and ambitions, dreams have come to a shatter. We are all in a kind of difficult situation. Yes, but still it is giving a lot of good opportunities for all of us to, take up a lot of sadhana. So yoga tells you do the introspection. So swadhyaya is one of the important niyama in yoga. So it tells you do the swadhyaya, the meditation, the introspection, which is very important. And maybe all at this International Day of Yoga understand this introspective sadhana, the tool of yoga which is offered to us. Maybe take it and have a look within. Let us see, why did we get into this problem of the COVID-19? Or today it is COVID-19, the corona. Tomorrow, is there a guarantee that we would not get any problem? No, nothing like that. So that's what we are to be prepared for the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. This is what yoga tells us. So when you do the swadhyaya, and you can understand that we have three types of problem. Problems of three kinds. That's what the yogic scriptures and even Ayurveda will also agree with this. This is called tapatraya. The tapatraya are the three kinds of problems. The first is the problem that comes from unseen force. Like the corona, we may blame a particular country for it from where it has started, but it could be from even from some other place also. If it has to happen, it has to happen, right? That is the the dharma that we have, and therefore we have the first disturbance, the tapa, the disturbance which happens from unseen force as a natural calamity. Sometimes it's a tsunami, sometimes an earthquake, sometimes a volcanic eruption, sometimes a flood, sometimes a famine. And this time in 2020, it has come in the form of the COVID-19, which is the virus effect. So this is Adi Daivika. This is called Adi Daivika Tapa, which is from unseen natural force, which we have to accept. So we don't have a control over it. What we can do is to pray that it doesn't affect us. So we need to introspect and understand this. The second is Adi Bhautika Tapa. That is from external what comes to us. Now, social distancing, it is not the problem of China. It is not the problem of the virus. It is our problem. We can maintain it. If we have a determined mind, we can keep ourselves distance from each other. Wear the mask, do the sanitization, follow all the measures which are important. So these are something which is in our hand. So if we don't do this, you are welcoming the virus. You are welcoming the problem. Do yoga, build up your immunity, build up your respiration. Don't have your stress level more. So these are something which we have in our hand. These are the Adi Bhautika Tapa. The problem that comes from external things in the world. So we can control by taking some precautionary measures, if not even some remedial measures. So we can avoid that. You start going to your office in the morning, you start your two-wheeler, a bike, not a car, and you come out. Then heavily it rains. You don't have a control over the rain, right? You can't. So it is something that is Adi Devika. But you start your vehicle, there is no rain, but vehicle doesn't start. Why? Because there is no petrol in the vehicle. Is it the problem of God? Is it the problem of nature? No, your problem. You should have put the petrol in the vehicle. So this is Adi Bhautika. which we can have a control. So in the COVID-19 situation also, there are certain things you can't stop the virus, that is something unforeseen. But we can prevent ourselves by practicing yoga, practicing Ayurveda, by maintaining social distance, and by doing all sanitation, by maintaining good health, by doing yoga, build up your immunity. That's all in our hand. So we can avoid the Adi Bhautika of spreading the virus. The start root cause of virus is not in our hands. But spreading the virus, yes, yoga offers a solution for that. And third, Adi Atmika. That is our own inborn problems, right? The stress that you develop from yourself, the anxiety that you develop from your within, the anger, hatred, greed, jealousy, all the Arishad Vargas that we have, they are from within. Our Dabee Rajendra ji has been keeping Adi Shankaracharya's photo as the DP in his phone. So Adi Shankara says, we have the thieves, greatest thieves. The virus is not from outside. The real virus is already inborn within you. You can see here, Shankara. Keep it. Show it. I'll highlight it. You close it. You close your, yeah. So you can see here Shankaracharya who says the real virus is not externally somewhere from China or Wuhan or anywhere else. The real virus is within our body. Dehe tishtanti taskaraha. It is there within our body. Dehe tishtanti taskaraha. Who? The virus in the form of kama krodascha lobascha. The kama krodha loba moha, the madam ashcharya arishad vargas, what we have, they are the real virus which are there within our body. This is kama krodascha lobascha dehe tishtanti taskaraha. Taskara is a thief. The thief is there within our body. It is there within our body. Why they have come? They have come to attack the ratna, the jewel, the real gem that you have. Jnana ratna paharartam. Thieves come to attack, take away, the jewel, right? So virus is coming to take away your health. Similarly, the virus of karma, which is the lust, krodha, anger, and all these anxiety and all tension, the stress that we have, these are the real virus which are coming, which are not coming from external. They are already there within your body, sitting there in your body as parasites. So dehe tishtanti taskaraha kimartam jnana ratna paharartam, to attack to take away the jnana, the wisdom that you have. So therefore, tasmad jagrata, be aware was what Adi Shankaracharya says. And therefore, my dear friends, it's right time we become aware. We just awake, as Swami Vivekananda says, we awake, we become aware of what is happening. And this is the third tapa, which is Adi Atmika, the problem from within. If your mind is strong enough, no matter whether the virus come, it can come up to your, exit of the nostril. It can wait here to go inside. But strong mind, make a determination. No, I am strong. I am healthy. I am determined. I have a better immunity. I am not going to allow this stress to go in. I'm not going to allow this virus to go and attack me. If you are determined, if you have this greatest vairagya in you, then no virus, not even corona today, some other virus may come after 10 years, nothing can affect us, because mind is the important thing which has to be having the great control. So this is self-control, Adi Atmika. So three kinds of problem I said, Adi Devika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Atmika. So Corona is giving us an opportunity to set all this right. So Adi Devika, we don't have a control. We can only pray to the divine. So a lot of prayers. So yoga offers you that Ishvara Pranidhana, Bhakti Yoga. Surrender to the divine and do the prayer. That is what we can do. But Adi Bhautika, to help ourselves from others. So yoga teaches you the yama and niyama, whereby you have the self-restraint, the control, and follow the social distancing, follow the self-discipline, and follow the yogic routine. This is what it can offer. And ultimately, it is you who are the creator of your own destiny, right? It is you who are the creator of your destiny. Have a determined mind, strong mind. Yoga is, I would always call it as, it is a B square, M square. It is B square, M square. What is B square, M square? BBMM, body, breath, mind management. So we have the body, do the asanas, the physical exercises that we do, and the sukshma vyayama and all those things which can give you a better health for the physical body, and do the pranayama, which can help you to develop the respiration to better, and then help the vital energy deep within the subtle layer, the sukshma. It can create a wonderful vital energy. The fuel of the body is energized more and more. That's what the energy engineering of pranayama is. And therefore, that is the next, the B. Second B, the breath. Third, mind. When you meditate, go to a calm state of mind, and clarity automatically comes to you. Whenever we are confused, when we are in a kind of situation, kim karma kima karmeti, what to do and what not to do, keep quiet, close your eyes, just slow down the breath, calmness, then the clarity comes to you. That's the easiest solution that yoga offers. So it is body, breath, mind management. And yoga is not so difficult. When we say yoga, what has happened? Unfortunately, we think of Ramdev Baba. And not everybody cannot become Ramdev Baba. There are people like me also. See, Ramdev Baba is like this finger and I am like this finger. So yoga is for people like me also. So don't worry. It is not just only people for thin. Yes, yoga enhances your flexibility of body, no doubt. But that is not alone important. More than the flexibility of body, flexibility of mind, adaptability to different situations. That is more important, my dear friends. So yoga offers you that by various techniques. So there are simple techniques which can give us profound benefits. So we will quickly. I have taken more time in speaking. I have a problem where I can start and then it's difficult to stop me. So we will quickly, for the next 5 minutes, I will just give you a simple practice. I think we have wonderful people who have joined with us. I'm seeing Pascal G from France who has joined with us, and I will also ask him to speak a few words. He is a wonderful yoga practitioner, a researcher. I don't know, maybe he is missing here. Did he escape? Oh, he's here. Okay. So I will also ask Pascal G to speak a few words. So before that, I will give you just a few minutes, 2 minutes practice. Yeah, then we can all listen to Pascal Papillon from France, and then we will conclude. So are you all hungry? I think it's a dinner time in Mauritius. Are you all hungry? If you're hungry, that is okay. Don't be angry.
We can wait. We can wait for some time. It's a little early.
Yes.
You're enjoying your speech.
Oh, thank you. I think our director, madam, has also joined us.
Yes.
Madam,
yes.
Our director, Mrs. Kunjal, has joined us.
Yes.
Very nice. Welcome, madam.
Namaste.
We
Namaste.
request her to say a few words after your intervention.
Okay, I won't be long because I think the webinar is almost over. First of all, I wish to welcome all of you, and I'm very happy to be associated with this webinar, which is being organized for the first time virtually on behalf of the MGI and Shivasa, is that it? And
Vyasa.
yeah, sorry for misspelling. And Shri Subbu Bhaiya ji, आपका तो ये जो speech है ये एकदम से very क्या कहेंगे very interesting है और very fruitful. I mean, lot of information is there, and it's helping us to understand yoga a little more. So I'm very happy to be associated with this webinar once again. And we must say that since 2015, the MGI is associated with the celebration of Yoga Day. Since the declaration of United Nations in 2014. So every year we've been organizing the International Yoga Day at the MGI, but this year it's a bit different. And I understand that we have around 50 participants, and I'm sure all the information is very useful and benefit to all of us, especially as far as yoga is concerned. And we all know about its importance and how healthy it keeps one, especially as far as mental, spiritual, emotional, and spiritual health is concerned. And of course, my message was simply to advise all of us who are here to practice yoga on a daily basis. And I think that's all. You are doing very well. So I'll follow like a student. So I'll listen to all of you. Thank you. I see Mr. Gajadon and Mrs. Gajadon and the family, Mr. Dabee, Mr. Patya, and all those whom I know who haven't been able to see. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. Mr.
Welcome
Prophet
to you too.
Radhakeesoon, I think you are here also, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm happy to see all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Yes, Subbuji, please continue.
Yes.
Carry on.
Thank you, madam, for your kind words and your presence. I think we wanted to have her, live sharing this message. That's why there was a disturbance in the audio message earlier. So you see, that's what it's all the divine plan.
Person. Sakshat.
Yes. Now we will quickly, go into a simple, easy practice, which Guruji was telling also about the, easy techniques that were made for, especially for handling the corona situation. So one such practice I would, start easy practice today. So we will start with a simple breathing. You can all, join with me in doing. If you can also join with me with your video, everybody. So that'll be nice. I can see how good you are doing. I'm happy to see Avani and Rajkumari ji and Uday Ramkelavan ji all to join. So others also. Yeah. Very nice. Kavita. Yes, very good, Kavita ji. Welcome. Varsha and Vishwanand ji. Yes. Yes. Now, the first practice that we would do is a simple, easy breathing practice. Interlock your fingers here and keep it on your chest. We call it as a hand stretch breathing. Keep your eyes closed, hands on the chest, and as you inhale, stretch your hand forward. Exhale, take your hand back to the chest. Breathe in, inhale, stretch your hand forward. Breathe out, hand back to the chest. Do it as slow as possible in complete synchronization with the breathing and the body. Slow stretches. You can sit wherever you are, maybe in the office, maybe at your home. Wherever you are, you can still do this. Very easy, simple practice. Inhale, stretch your hand forward. Exhale, back. Some 5 times, 10 times, slowly, that as slow as possible, we can do it. The more you do, the more the benefit. And now across the forehead, inhale, stretch your hand across the forehead. Exhale, back to your chest. Breathe in, hands forward, up to the forehead. Breathe out, back to your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, back to the chest. Now again, we'll repeat it above the head. Inhale, stretch your hand above the head, forehead. Above the head, the palm facing up. Exhale, hand back to the chest. Breathe in, stretch your hand up. Breathe out, back to the chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, stretch up. Now exhale and bend your body to the right side. Stretch to your right side. Inhale up. Exhale, stretch your left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Come up. Slowly bring your hands down and keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed and just observe. Just feel the changes happening in your body and the breath. Just spend some time in just observing the breathing. Observe the breathing. Gently open your eyes. Now we move on to a simple, practice. I will give you a wonderful breathing practice, which we would, call as the sectional breathing and the full yogic breathing. Some of you who are long-term yoga practitioners would know it, but this is very effective, very easy, wonderful practice. So we are going to play a game before that. It's a yogi game. You know, I wish some more people to join with your video so that you can enjoy this game. I invite Dr. Keval Naik ji and Rashri ji, Dr. Komal Radhakeesoon, and all to join with me. Anuradha ji, Brinda ji, Ritambara, yeah, everybody, please. Nishi, everybody. Very nice. So I'm going to teach you some simple mudra. You know there are hand gestures, which can open the locks which are there within the body. So easy mudras which are there. So now I will teach you some mudras, and we would do the meditation with the mudra. Yeah. So this is Chin mudra. Show it, everybody. Come on. Chin mudra. Yeah, the thumb and index finger touching each other. This is Chin mudra. Very nice. So this is when you keep the Chin mudra like this and fold the other 3 fingers. This is Chinmaya mudra. Yes, you're right. Chinmaya mudra. So this is Chin mudra, then Chinmaya mudra. Very simple, easy. You can do anywhere. It doesn't require you to stand in Shirashasana or anything. And this is Adi mudra. See, this is Adi mudra. The mushti. Yeah. This is Adi mudra. And when you keep the Adi mudra under your navel region like this is called Brahma mudra. This is called Brahma mudra. Yeah. So this is, show me again, Chin mudra, Chinmaya mudra, Adi mudra, Brahma mudra. And this is Namaskara mudra. This we all know. After the corona started, world over people stopped doing the shake hands, and they are following our tradition of doing the Namaskara mudra. Yeah.
I think he's frozen in that mudra. The image has frozen.
So this is Namaskara mudra. Okay.
Namaskara.
So the Nasika mudra.
This
We
is
didn't
called.
hear what you said. There was a problem, technical problem.
Yeah. So this is Nasika mudra now. Okay. So now I'm going to give you a quick test. Okay. This is a game. So what is it? You are going to do the mudra which I say. Let me see who is going to do the right. Okay. So everybody, no exception. Everybody, we are all students. So I'm sure even director madam and all doctors, everybody are going to, participate in this very nicely. So do the mudra I say. Okay. Yeah. Chin mudra, Chinmaya mudra, Adi mudra, Brahma mudra, Nasika mudra, Namaskara mudra, Chin mudra, Chinmaya mudra. See, you're all wrong. The Ramkelavan family wrong. Full out of the game. So Chin mudra, Chinmaya mudra, Adi mudra, Nasika mudra. Chin mudra, Nasika mudra. You are wrong. Gujadur sir, you are wrong. Yeah. Chin mudra, Chinmaya mudra, Adi mudra. Adi mudra. Nasika mudra. Nasika mudra. Namaskara mudra. Chin mudra. Adi mudra. Adi mudra. Very nice. Now, I think now all of you have learned. Very nice. So, why did somebody go wrong? Because I was doing it wrong. I told you, you do the mudras I say, but you were doing the mudras which I was doing. I was not doing the same as what I was telling. That's the problem. Did you understand? So I was telling you to do something else, and I was doing something else. So there was no coordination between what I say and what I do. The world is facing.
To deceive you.
Pardon?
We did not want to deceive you.
So in today's world, what is happening? People do something and talk something. So walk the talk, that is important. So yoga tells you, bring the coordination of your kaya, vacha, manasa. Kaya is our physical body, vacha is our words, and manas is our mind. So we call, this, why I took this, because your institute is called Mahatma Gandhi Institute, right? It's MGI, Mahatma Gandhi Institute. Who is a Mahatma? Who is a Mahatma? Is only Mahatma Gandhi the Mahatma? No. The Shastra says, right? Manasyekam, vachasyekam, karmanyekam mahatmanaha.
Wow.
Who is the real Mahatma? Manasyekam, vachasyekam, karmanyekam mahatmana. He is the Mahatma. Who? Whose mind is thinking, and what his mind thinks, the words are speaking, and body does it. So there is a body, mind, and word coordination, and that is the yoga. So Mahatma is a real yogi. Krishna says, Mahatma Sudurlabha, that Mahatma is a very rare person. Mahatma Gandhi was such Mahatma. Swami Vivekananda was one such Mahatma. So we have so many such Mahatmas in the yogic world. But what we do as common people, they are Mahatma, that's enough. No, we should also become that. The aim of institute like this should be that everybody, all of us should be a Mahatma. Yeah. Now, but we are all trying to be Papatma, not Mahatma. So yoga is the Jivatma becoming one with Paramatma, and we have the Mahatma, the Guru, bringing this union, right? So now we are going to use these mudras and do a wonderful meditation. So with this, I'll conclude. So the first is using the chin mudra. Keep your chin mudra on the thighs, down on the thighs, on the lap. Yeah. Nowadays, what is happening? We are keeping laptops on our laps. That is not good. Keep the mudras on your laps. Yeah. And now we're going to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. And inhale slowly and bulge your abdomen out. You need to push your abdomen out. Inhale and push your abdomen out. Exhale and pull your abdomen in. Inhale and pull your abdomen in. Inhale, abdomen out. Exhale, push your stomach in. Breathe in, blow your abdomen out. Breathe out, abdomen in. Inhale and exhale. We do a last round, and as we exhale, we are going to do the sound chanting of Akara. Take a deep breath, inhale. Feel the vibrations of the Akara. And now, again, we are going to adapt the Chin Mudra, the Chinmaya Mudra, the second Mudra, Chinmaya Mudra, and keep it on your thighs again. So now we will do the breathing with our chest, the lungs. This is called the thoracic breathing. So inhale, expand your chest, widen your chest. Exhale and contract and relax. Again, breathe in, expand, widen your chest. Exhale, relax and contract. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. The last time we need to exhale with the sound of Ukara. Take a deep breath, inhale. Relax. Feel the vibrations of the Ukara in the middle portion of the body and feel the relaxation. Now the Adi Mudra, the third mudra, making a fist of your both the hands, and keep the Adi Mudra on your thighs again, just on your thighs, respective right and left thighs. And now you're going to do the breathing with the shoulders. So inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, relax. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, relax. Inhale, up. Very nice. Exhale, down, relax. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Again, breathe in, up. Breathe out, relax. The last round, we would chant Makara. Take a deep breath, inhale. Feel the vibrations of the Makara and relax. The last, adopt the Adi Mudra and place it below your navel region. So it becomes the Brahma Mudra. So now we will combine all these three, what we did, the abdominal, the chest and the shoulder. All three together we have to expand as we breathe in. Now inhale, abdomen bulge out, expand the chest, pull your shoulders up. Exhale, pull your abdomen in, relax your chest and the shoulders. Breathe in, abdomen out, expand the chest, shoulders up. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, abdomen out, expand the chest, shoulders up. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, abdomen out, expand the chest, shoulders up. Breathe out, relax. The last round, as we relax, we will chant A, O, Ma, all three together. At one sound, we will chant. Inhale, bulge out your abdomen, expand the chest, shoulders up. Relax. Feel the vibrations of the aroma chanting throughout the body. Relax. Just release your hands out. Keep your palms on the thighs, palms facing the roof. Eyes remain closed. Just keep your eyes remain closed. Just observe. Observe the changes happening in your whole body. The beautiful synchronization of the body and the breath, and the calmness of mind. Feel the calmness of mind. Now just gently, mentally scan the whole body. From the tip of your toe to the top of the head. Observe the changes in each and every part of the body. Relax your all parts of the body. Give an auto suggestion. Relax your lower part of the body. Relax the middle portion of the body. And relax the upper portions of the body. Relax. Relax completely. Just feel the relaxation of the whole body. Slowly shift your awareness to the breath. Observe that normal breathing process at the tip of your nostrils And slow inhalation and slow exhalation. In complete synchronization with the body, with the abdomen. As you inhale, feel the cool air entering your nostril. As you exhale, feel the warm air coming out of your nostrils. Breathe in and feel that your immunity is building up. The respiration is enhanced. Breathe out and feel that all negativities are coming out. Inhale, feel that you are becoming well, wellness is going in. Exhale, feel illness is coming out. Inhale, feel all positive tendencies. Peace of mind, harmony, bliss, awareness, resistance, immunity, confidence, happiness, health. All wonderful things are entering your system. Exhale, feel that all negativities that you wanted to throw away, anger, hatred, greed, jealousy, stress, tension, depression, worry, anxiety, everything is thrown away. Inhale slowly, exhale. Now slowly feel the synchronization of the body and breath, and just watch your mind. You're gone to a state of zero thoughts, very calm, serene mind. Relaxed body and slow breathing can bring the calm mind. In this calm, fresh, stress-free mind, just determine, take a resolve. Say to yourself that I am healthy, I am happy, I am blissful, I am on top of the world. Say to yourself, I have a strong immune body, I have a strong respiratory system. All parts of my body are functioning the best and cooperating for the better health. Take a sankalpa, a resolve, a determination to follow yoga, simple breathing techniques, simple meditation every day. Yoga day is not just one day, yoga day is every day. All 365 days are yoga day for us. So let's determine, take a sankalpa to do yoga. Yoga, Ayurveda, these are all the great treasures of this beautiful tradition that the ancestors have offered us. They are universal. It is not just to one country, one people, one sect, one religion. Yoga, Ayurveda, they're all universal treasures of the world. So let's all practice, let's all adapt. Let our life be enriched with all these, with this beautiful resolve, sankalpa. Bring both your hands together in Namaskara Mudra and feel the gentle touch between both your palms, all the fingers. Give a pressure between both your palms. Now gently rub your palms. Again, keep your palms together in Namaskara Mudra. Now gently apart your palms. Make a small gap between your palms. Bring your palm a little bit closer. Don't touch, but a little bit closer. Again, take it a bit away. Bring it a bit closer, away, closer, away, closer, away up to your chest level. Bring it closer. Take it away up to your shoulder level. Bring it closer, a bit away, closer. Keep doing, bringing closer and away. Keep doing continuously, slowly. Do not be in a hurry. Keep doing slowly, and you will start feeling an electromagnetic wave between both your palms. The Vyana, the Prana Shakti, the vital energy is manifesting between both your palms. Feel this vital energy between both your palms. Feel the beautiful sensation of prana. Now slowly rise both your palms above your head. With open palms, rise it above your head. with open palms. Slowly feel that you're passing this energy, the aura, all around your body. Slowly bring your hands down from top of the head to your face, your back of your head, your neck, shoulders, your chest and heart, arms, stomach, back, thighs and knees, the leg. Again, bring your hand up, stretch your hand completely up as much as possible. Stretch it up to the height of the sky. Feel that you're passing the radiant energy all around the body. And slowly bring your hand down by the sides of your body, slowly to the front. Bring your hands together in Namaskara Mudra. Feel the radiance, the aura all around the body. An effulgent aura all around the body seen around. And in this beautiful silence, let's pray for the universal well-being. Let all be happy. Let none suffer from any diseases. Let us all see all auspicious things around. So join with me in this universal prayer. Sarve bhavanto sukhinah, sarve santo niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently bow your heads down with pranams to the divine. Head up, rub your palms. Feel the warmness in your palms. Take your palms to your eyes, forehead, neck, shoulders and arms, back, thighs, knees. Rub your palm, open your palms, open your eyes with a beautiful smile in your face and look into your palm. Yes. How was the practice? Was it too difficult? No. How do you feel? Relaxed?
Yes.
Energized?
Thank you very much, sir. Very good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That was really
So
rejuvenating.
when I asked you to do this, the thing between the palms, did you feel something between?
We did,
Yes. Yes.
Energy.
Oh, very nice. What did you feel? Who is going to share?
Yeah, we feel.
Energy.
Some heat in
Energy.
between,
Yeah.
all of
There was
heat, like you feel something.
Energy, right? So this is the best healing than any other treatment. So you are insulating your own body. It enhances your immunity. So every day you do pranayama, do meditation, take a sankalpa, then do this, create the aura around you. Then I tell you, you would not be affected by anything. This is the assurance I give you. So it could be today's virus or tomorrow something else comes, but this is the inner healing, the pranic healing that we do. It's a self-healing that we do, right? You do it and create an aura all around you, and you would be always with a better health, better peace, better harmony, and better happiness. Last one practice I'm going to tell you now. I think you all know Narsimhavatara, the Vishnu's incarnation as half lion, half man, right?
Yes.
So Narsimhavatara, he took a ferocious lion form to kill the greatest Asura, Hiranyakashipu, and to protect the child Prahlada, right? So now there is a divinity within all of us. There is a God in each one of us, right? Aham Brahmasmi. So you are all going to take Narsimhavatara and bring out the Narsimha in you and kill, attack, finish, devour who? Corona. And all evils of life and throw back, right? So this is what the Narsimhavatara, this Simha Mudra. This another mudra, this is called Simha Mudra. And I'm going to show you once, demonstrate, and then you all should do it properly. Okay? Ready? Steady. 1, 2, 3. This is Narsimha, Simha Mudra. Okay? We're all going to do it. So I'm going to see whether it is going to be a Simha or a tiger or sometimes a puppy, a dog. It depends on what. It depends on what you were in your previous birth.
All right.
So you have to show whether you are a lion in the previous birth, a lion, lioness, simha, simhini, or a tiger, tigress, or a sitar, but not a dog. Okay, ready? Ready? One, everybody hands here. Come on your shoulders. Yeah, come on. Ready, steady, 1, 2, 3. Very good. So this is a wonderful practice. It opens up your lungs. It opens up your lung. Any congestion which is there, that's getting opened up. So it improves your voice culture also. Now many people have problem in throat, and nasal blocks, allergies. It opens up all, especially in the cold climate, winter and all. It's very good. And it builds up your immunity, opens up your respiration to a great extent, and it opens all blocks in the mind and makes you very calm. After this, if you just simply relax for a while, you will feel more energy like the lion which is having. Okay, very nice. So last one yoga we're going to do, that is the laughter yoga. That is the wonderful technique which is going to make you go away from all the sorrows and miseries. I'm going to see who is going to be the best laughter king, who is going to be. Let me see. There are many countries which are going to participate. We're going to have France, which is participating. Yeah, everybody unmute. Yeah, everybody unmute.
Otherwise, they will laugh. They will pretend they are laughing.
Yes. Everybody can unmute yourself. I would also like, yes, you can allow participants to unmute themselves. Yeah. You can unmute. Yeah, we're going to see which country is going to take a lead, whether it's France or India or Mauritius or Sri Lanka or... You're not able to unmute?
Okay, now, okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes. Allow participants to... yeah, most of you are unmute. Yes, come on, ready? And I say ready, 1, 2, 3, go. You're going to start laughing. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Here we go. We give the next. We just clap. So I say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We are going to clap. Yes. 1, 2. Wonderful, wonderful, excellent. Thank you all for this wonderful participation. So even these simple things, just a laughter, a smile, it doesn't cost us anything, right? It's your own face that you're using to smile. It's not mine. I'm not going to charge you anything for that. So if you can do this much, even this is yoga, this is hasya yoga. Like you have hatha yoga. Everybody want today hatha yoga, right? But hasya yoga, smile, laughter, relaxing, that's very wonderful things. So I'm sure you all will follow it. So I once again, on my behalf and all the yoga federations, I thank, on behalf of Adhyatma Yoga and SVASA and all, I thank our director, madam, and Dr. Rajendra, Dabee ji, Keval Naik ji, Dr. Komal, Radhakeesoon ji, and especially my beloved extended yogic family in Mauritius, the Ramkelavans, Uday ji and Rajkumari and Ovani. They have had a long journey with yoga at India, with SVASA. I'm so glad that they took a lot of interest, a lot of strain to come here. It is not so easy every time to come here to India to learn, but every time they would want to take back the authentic yoga from India back to Mauritius and to introduce to all the countrymen there. So the efforts that they have put is really appreciable from all our side. And they were the bridge for the MGI and for me to get connected also. I really thank. I'm very happy that Madam Kunjal Madam participated in the whole session. It's very nice to see her, participating, and all wonderful yogis. So with this, we have our friend, Sri Pascal Papillon from France. I want him to just say a few words of greetings from France. Yeah, Pascal, namaste, welcome.
Namaste, Subbu. Thank you. So the opportunity is to share this moment all together. So I'm really happy. I thank Guruji and also my friends in Mauritius, Trilo, Shiksha, Udaye, and his family too. Just to remember, in 2007, I have done the YIC in S. Vyasa at Bangalore, and Mauritius not yet, but pretty soon. I would like to thank the organizer for today, so I was able to join. So thank you very much. You are welcome in Alsace when it will be possible, so we can keep in touch. Receive my best wishes from France, and if you can send also your best wishes, because during this time of crisis, sanitary, I try to promote the French book Positive Health from Guruji and Dr. Nagaratna. And it's a challenge because in France, the doctors are not yet so open. But at the moment, I will be happy to find a way and really promote yoga through this your wonderful approach, spirits, and techniques. So thank you very much, and see you.
Thank you. That was so nice. Pascal has been doing wonderful research with yoga also, and he had brought very good yoga books in French. So we have such wonderful global family of yoga. Vasudha Eva Kutumbakam. It is the universal family. So we are so happy to see you today, and all of us are sending all our prayers to all corners of world. Let everybody be healthy, everybody be happy. No matter where we are today, everybody should be healthy and happy. That is important. And with this, once again, I wish you all a very happy yoga day, which is every day. 365 days are yoga day. Yeah? If you have any questions, doubts, you can also ask me. Maybe you can put in the chat box. I will be happy to answer those. And I think Shri Dabee will be having only one question. When will we stop this webinar? It's time up.
No. Actually, I want to continue because the exercises that you made us do has really rejuvenated us. It has given us a new breath. But in our program, so I would like to thank you, Subbu Bhaiya, for having so rejuvenated ourselves. We have all become elevated spiritually and mentally, and we are aware and awake, I should say. And I should thank on behalf of all our Mauritian brothers and sisters and our institution, how beautifully you have conducted today's session. We have, I don't know, we have already gone past time, so much time we have taken, but I think it was worth it. I think all of you will agree that we learned a lot from Subbu Bhaiya today, both in theory and in practice. And if you have any query, you can send me an email also. I can forward it to him, or you can contact him directly. And if now you have any question you want to ask, we can take one or two questions because we don't have much time also. It's getting quite late. In India, it must be 9 o'clock or past 9 o'clock, and Subbu Bhaiya also has to take his dinner. So if you have any question, please, anybody.
I have shared my phone number and email ID and also my website. So all these I have shared it in the chat, so you can all note down. So in case you have any such questions, you can do it. Yeah, feedback link. I think Kamalji will share with you probably in the WhatsApp. Yeah. So very nice. Actually, we have Varshaji who is remembering. I remembered my day spent there in 2004 for YAC. Wonderful. Wow. Such an old memory. 2004 is, it was the old time Prashanti, the old time Svyasa.
Yes.
Now today, lot of development. Today, lot of infrastructural development. But old time, it was wonderful, pure, serene ashram with beautiful things. Even, I'm very happy to see Varshaji. I should see your face.
Yes,
So that
yes, I did it in 2004.
Which month you were there?
From Delhi, I was in Delhi. I did it from Anubhav, sir. And then we came here for 2 weeks and stayed there. It was really a wonderful experience. Wake up in the ashram at 4 a.m., listening to the Vedas. I still remember we were listening to the Bhagavad Gita. The meditation we just did, I just I just went in 2004. Thank you very much, Sri Subbuji.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet back. It's like meeting all our family members. Once again. So thank you, MGI, for this wonderful opportunity to join with us. And I think we will conclude here.
So thank you, Subbu Bhaiya ji. Now we'll come back to the protocol, to the normal program. So we have to put an end. But before ending, we have to thank a lot of people who have contributed in making this webinar, I should say, tremendous success. I apologize, first of all, for the small technical glitches that we faced at the beginning. But Subbu Bhaiya, you elevated this whole session to a different dimension. I think that is past now. So that said, I would like to thank, first of all, Padmashri, Guruji, Nagendra ji, he's like the jewel in the crown today. He has enlightened and set the path. And secondly, I would like to thank Subbu Bhaiya ji, Dr. Subramanya. We are so used to Subbu Bhaiya ji, sometimes I forget that you are Yoga Acharya Subramanya.
That's not, I'm your brother for everybody, that's enough.
And you have agreed wholeheartedly, sincerely to come and share with us your experience, and you made us practice and experience what you experience every day. That was a great thing that we went through today. I think we should repeat it, and we will definitely try to organize more such types of events in the future, because now I think everything will go on webinars and online. So we will try to repeat such type of experiences. And I would like to thank Dr. Radhakeesoon, who contributed his speech on Ayurveda and related Ayurveda with yoga. And then, of course, there are a lot of people whom I have I have a gratitude to express, starting from our Director General, our Director, Dr. Mrs. Kunjal, our Head of School, Mr. Kewal, and all the administrative staff of the MGI. And of course, we have our own administrative staff at the School of Indological Studies, my colleagues from MGI, academics, non-academics, and a special thank to the Ram Kilawan family, Rajkumari, Uvani, and Uday, who have live performed their Mangala Charan today. It was really very good on your part. And then I thank students. There have been students who have joined us, students of BA philosophy, and educators who work in secondary. I would like to express my greatest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know, somehow it got muted in the way. I don't know which part you missed. Unless you know lip reading, you must have understood what I said. So I thank you again, once of all. I think it has been a very, very, extraordinary event. We lived a very extraordinary event here in the history of MGI. I think I hope we could repeat it. And I would like to thank the Swami Vivekanand Yoga Anusandhan Samsthan, and we hope that in the future our two institutions can work together and repeat such type of experiences. So I thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever in Mauritius, India, France, or the part of the world you have joined us. Thank you very much for having given us your precious time. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Yes, namaskar, and thank you all once again. Have a good night. And I would be happy to again, probably in one of the days we can plan a very nice session, more of practical things, asana, pranayama.
I have all the emails of the participants, and I will contact them again, because that is why I did a registration at the beginning. Those who have registered, I have your address. I will send you an email. Those who have not registered today, please send me a message. I will add you to the group, and then we can start these activities.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I just wanted to say just 1 minute that we
Yes,
started.
Yes, please.
Yes, we were in the Kendra in 1993.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, we did the YTIC in the bus, my wife and myself. So at that time it was really very forest, plenty of forest, and then it was elephant belt. And then we used to walk in the forest also. But nowadays we go nearly every year. and now it's so much industries around. But the Kendra at that time in 1993 was really out of the world, because we used to catch the bus and walk 45 minutes to get the bus. So we were really out and really in nature at that time. And thanks to the Kendra and Guruji, we are in touch quite regularly. We have been able to bring yoga internationally and put in the name of the Kendra forward always.
And after that, we were doing in MGI for all the stuff in 1990.
93 we were doing, 94, yeah.
94.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you for your intervention. Mr. and Mrs.
In those 90s you're talking, I was all only in school as a child. So you're all so seniors. Very nice.
Yeah. So you see, yoga kept me young. You don't know my age. I would like to thank Mrs. Kunjal and Mr. Dabee for the initiative and for the organization. And I will always, we are fanatic of yoga in a way. And we will give our support to Mr. Davy and Mrs. Kunjal also.
A great lady.
And Mrs. Kunjal is always very humble.
A great lady.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. Bon appetit.
How do you say good night in Mauritius language?
Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Bonne nuit.
Okay.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Shubhratri. Shubhratri.
Shubhratri. The next time I will learn some Mauritius language and speak to you. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Good night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Namaste.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.